Hey guys, it's Kendra. Today I'm here to talk all about my car and why I love it. I get so many questions asking about our car situation because for those of you guys who are new to my channel, I have twin girls who are 2.5. So they are still in their convertible car seats facing forward, which are pretty big, but actually they're not as wide, like deep as an infant car seat. And I'm pregnant right now. I'm 37 weeks. When I post this, I might be 38 weeks, but I am pregnant with a little boy. So we had to upgrade our car, and I just want to run through everything that I possibly can, give you guys some insight onto why we got a new car, why we got the car we got, and a little bit about our car seats. So I hope you guys find this helpful. So to start off, I first had, when I was pregnant with the girls, we got an Explorer, a Ford Explorer, and I loved it. So we had their car seats on either side. It was 3 rows. So we had a bench in the middle, and then, was it a bench in the back? Yeah, I believe it's a bench in the back. And both seats like automatically folded down in the back. It was just super nice. We really, really liked it. Most of the time we had the 3rd row folded all the way down or just half folded down for their stroller. But when I got pregnant again, I knew that we needed a bigger car for a few reasons. One, another car seat wouldn't fit right there, and their car seats were too big to put in the back row. Like, it would be way too cramped, and then we wouldn't be able to fit a stroller. And I didn't want to get a minivan. I was like, no, I'm not getting a minivan. We're gonna figure out another car to get. I know a lot of people don't get, oh, I should probably say what car I have right now. I have an Expedition Max. So it's the Expedition, but the extended cab, is that what you call it? I don't know. It's like the longest one you can get. So it's pretty big. So I know that is a reason why people get minivans over like a big SUV, because they don't want to drive a huge car. Personally though, I love it. I learned how to drive on my dad's Expedition, so I'm just like used to bigger cars. And I thought it would take me a while to get used to, but it really didn't. Like, I feel so safe in it. You feel so tall and like you can see so much. Andrew has a Fusion, and a lot of you asked if we traded in the Explorer or the Fusion. He kept his car and we traded in the Explorer. So he loves his car. The gas mileage on his car is insane. So it's like we have one, eco-friendly car, and then mine is just like a complete gas guzzler. But it does have an eco function to it. So I actually get better gas mileage in my Expedition than I did the Explorer, which is crazy. The actual gas tank is so humongous. Like, once you fill up, you don't need to get gas for a really long time. But I just feel really safe in it, and I feel safe just myself and with the kids. Whenever I do drive Andrew's car, I feel so low to the ground and almost like I just can't see as much. So I honestly feel like I can see a lot more in the Expedition versus the Explorer, which you wouldn't think that, but it has so much visibility and like all the features. So the Explorer we had was like the Platinum, the high-end version, which we technically did not need to get. This one is like the model down. So it doesn't have like massage seats, which I never use that anyways, but it does have heat and cool seats, and it has like the rear view cam and all that stuff, and it has a double sunroof, which I'll show. And we got black leather interior, and then it's white exterior, and we got you have the option of getting the bucket seats or the row, and I wanted to get the row because I didn't want the girls in the back. I know some people do that, but to me it just felt like they were really far back because the car is so huge, and it felt like it was just really far. Plus, then I didn't have the option of folding those seats down if we needed to, because most of the time we have the 3rd row folded down all the time, which I just like because it gives us extra storage. And then if we're driving somebody else, we can just put one seat up and they can just like hop in. The other really nice feature of the car is you can have all the car seats in the middle row, and you still can slide the seats forward, and all 3 seats move individually. So you can move the middle row or the middle seat on its own forward, And like if somebody's in the back row, you can slide the car seat up and they can climb out without having to take the car seat out of the car, which is just very convenient. So we have the girls sitting next to each other side by side, and then we have the baby's car seat on the behind the passenger seat. And I did that because when you have a newborn, you're just like lug them around in their car seat everywhere, so you're taking the whole car seat out. So I didn't want to have him in the middle because then it just seemed like impossible to get him out of the car. Like pulling over, that just doesn't seem like possible to me. So he's by the window, so I can just take him out when I need to, lock him back in, you know, just like it just pops back into the little base. So I have it situated like that right now because I want to just get used to it. Ever since I got our new car, it's so easy to load them into the car. They just walk right in, they hop up into their seats on their own, and then I'll buckle them. And then to get out, I just buckle them, they get out, and we all just kind of like assemble out of the car. And the only thing that's been hard is with my stomach right now. It's a little tricky to buckle whoever's in the middle seat because I can like barely fit, but it hasn't been, honestly, it hasn't been that bad. So if you guys are looking for a new car, I highly, highly recommend this one. I just love it so much. Like even Andrew, he like always wants to drive my car. It's just so smooth, and I think it's so pretty. It's so functional, which is what we care about. And I feel like we're gonna have this car for a really, really long time. We got it used, but it was it a rental car? Because when we got it, it was a 2018. We got it like right at the end of 2018, like the last week of the year. So we got a really good deal on it because they were wanting to get those ones out of, you know, they want to get the new models in. So it's used, but not super used, which is ideal. And then the car seats that we have are all from Maxi Cozy. We have the 2 infant car seats from them, and then we kept one of them for our next baby, which has been great to just have it ready. And then the convertible car seats are again from Maxi Cozy. I will link the exact model down below. Their particular the color is called Nomad Sand, and I originally got that color because we had the interior of our Explorer was kind of that color, so it just like matched perfectly and it looks really, really good. But now we have a black interior, so I mean either way it doesn't really matter. I still really like it, even though it is a lighter fabric. You can wash it, you just take off the cover and wash it. We've washed them a ton of times. And then the infant car seats are black. So I don't know, I don't really have a preference of what color, like lighter or darker. The fact that you can just wash it makes it very convenient. They're very durable. You can just like really wipe it down. So I have nothing but good things to say about them. Whenever friends ask me, I always highly recommend them. If I didn't answer anything that you guys were curious about, just let me know in the comments and I will respond to you guys. I want to leave the car on quick just so I can show you guys like the dash while it's on, and then I will turn the car off. So this is like the sync, whatever you call it. But I really like how it works. It works really, really well. It's very similar to the Explorer. So you got your audio, climate, and you can also plug your phone in, and it does the Apple Play. It's so convenient. So that's what it looks like while it's on. I'm gonna turn the car off now. So here's what it looks like. It's pretty big. And here's like the extended cab. So it's just longer than the regular one. I just went to Target, so I have some stuff in here. But I usually keep the back, like the 3rd row down, just so I have extra storage. We don't need it up, but if we do have anybody come in, obviously you can put it up. And it is all automatic, so it's all right here. So 3rd row, 2nd row. So let's do 3rd row left, and I'll show you. You just push that, and then that just comes right up, and it's very much like our Explorer, like it did the same type of thing. So it's just really, really convenient. So you could do like one or the other down and have your stroller on either side, but our stroller just fits here anyways with the full 3rd row up. Then you also get a bunch of storage up top for whoever is sitting back there. There are little charging outlets for their phone or whatnot. So that's what it looks like from the back. It also has the feature where you can open it when you're holding your keys. You can just put your finger on it and it opens it. The Explorer had the same thing, but this car actually has it the second row as well, which is really nice. Okay, so here is the inside. Let me show you guys just like a little overview of what it looks like. The steering wheel and everything, the front. And I love that you get just a really big center console here. My only negative is that it doesn't fit my Hydro Flask. Andrew thought maybe we can get something to put, like, to change that out that has a bigger insert. If you guys know of that, let me know, because that's the one thing that's kind of annoying because I bring my Hydro Flask everywhere. So in the center, I keep just hand sanitizer. This thing moves back and forth. Down here I have wipes and like those little, what are they called? The Colgate things to like brush your teeth. Some cleaning, more cleaning wipes, sunglasses, you can't really see down there. Gum, whatnot. And then I also love this little area. You can, you know, charge your phone. There's actually, if you lay your phone down there, it charges it, but I have a case on it so it doesn't do it, but it is kind of nice. It's my camera thing, but there's a little thing right there. You got your cup holders, so that's pretty much the front. I also love that when you open the car, that comes down so the girls can hop right up, which is very convenient. All right, so here are the car seats. So here's the newborn car seat that we have, and then here are the girls' car seats right next to each other. So I'll go in the front and show you so you can see them a little bit further away. And I just put this on today for him, little mirror. And then down below here, I just have this little bin that I got from Target. And then this is some extra diapers and wipes. And then I put like shoes or spare toys, whatever the girls are playing with, just down there as like a catch-all. Oh, and there's also 2 cup holders right there. So here's what it looks like from the front. So we got the girls' convertible seats. It's a little taller on that side, which is why that car seat looks higher. But I did just raise their head things because they're so tall right now. So here's kind of what it looks like with all 3. And luckily they all fit perfectly. It's really nice. So when the girls are with me, I open the door, they climb on up, climb up here, and they hop into their seats. And you can see there's tons of space. So there's plenty of room for them to walk around and climb up. And I also appreciate that there is plenty of room for the newborn car seat, because in the Explorer, that passenger seat had to be moved up a lot. With this car, you don't have to move it up at all. So there's plenty of space. And then there is like this little area down here to like charge, and then you can control like temperature and all of that right there. And then up top is the double sunroof, moonroof. And then let me show you from this perspective. Here's the back row with that seat down still. So you can see there's still space, like actually a lot of space, if people are in the back, which is great. But if you guys are on the hunt for a large family car, highly recommend it. We absolutely love it, and it just is so functional for us. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments or on my Instagram. Just send me a message and I will get back to you.